Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Primordia. When we left off last time, we'd met our robot protagonist, Horatio here, and then his little buddy Crispin that he built himself. This is a pretty cool setting. I really like this. So Horatio built Crispin. We see that, Crispin Horatio built. And then Horatio himself, when we look at our data pad, Horatio Null built. So does that mean a robot named Null built him? Or is he like a first generation robot, so to speak? I have a feeling that probably the game will let us know as we continue on, but I'm very interested to see how that turns out. Now, right now, we are trying to find, right back to this, we're going to make a sensor, because we need a source of energy, because this big jerk robot stole our power core. So, we have a connector and a cable, and we've got a CPU inside our ship here. We need a crystal, and I wasn't really sure where to look, but decided to talk to Crispin.
Boss, since everything else awesome in the unique, by which I mean the plasma torch, turns up in your room, maybe we should look there for the crystal.
Alright, Crispin. Good plan. Alright, so let's pop on over and see what we can find. Do you think the crystal's in my room, huh? I'm suspicious of the big sheet of metal sitting on the ground, but I'm not really sure what to do with it. Okay, we can look at the bed again.
I still don't see why I don't get a bit.
No, we had this conversation.
I still don't...
So what have I missed here?
Aeronautical engineering manuals.
Great for putting yourself to sleep, huh, boss?
I don't need to bring these with me.
No. It's got to be something with that sheet metal. Or the console.
The control pad for the deck access ladder.
No, because it just, yeah. Oh! Or it could be the thing that says crystal. Oh, good grief.
Aha! Here's the crystal.
Right under our noses. That is, if we had noses.
Alright, well, I think that's all the pieces we need, so let's go assemble this bad boy. Alright, over to the interface. So, cable and a crystal.
I need something to hold it in place to carry the charge.
Like a putty?
Are you really trying to build us an energy sensor from a bunch of garbage?
Yep.
Crispin, I built you from a bunch of garbage.
From spare parts, boss. Spare parts.
A little sensitive about that, Crispin.
The cable's far too long to be useful.
Really? So what, I gotta cut it?
Let's cut a little cable off.
Short cable plug. So I have backup cable if I need it? That's good, right?
Well, just goes to show. Garbage in, greatness out.
There you go. Okay, so this is my setup here, and then...
I need to plug them into a computer.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Excellent. What is all this? Alright, and we need to get, what am I looking for here? Inventory. Our LCD screen has to be part of this as well, right?
A universal socket for plugging in peripheral hardware.
Wait.
Now we just need to check out these coordinates.
Oh, that was
Didn't
it?
you just tell me we don't have enough power to go walking all over the dunes?
No, I said we couldn't walk to Metropole. Anyway, most of these are close by.
But what if it's picking up, oh, I don't know, a radioactive rust monster?
Well, that could be a problem.
Or a giant cannibal robot?
There's no such thing.
Or an unexploded bomb?
I highly doubt that.
Or a giant lightning storm?
Okay, you're right. We need to know what's out there before we take off. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Why is nothing easy?
I can think of one reason.
Okay, so to the telescope, but really, guys, I think you should just brave it. Just go out there. Oh, shoot. I didn't remember. What were the... So I have them, like, in my notes somewhere or something? Or am I Data pad? Yeah. 652. Oh my good grief, there's a lot of them. Alright, well we'll start with 652 and then 817. Alright, do it.
Nothing but radioactive waste. We can't salvage anything from that.
Well, that's a bummer. Alright. Next up was what? 815 or 817, did I say?
Boss? That looks like a giant cannibal robot to me.
It looks promising is what it looks like.
And with that, poor doomed Horatio stuck his head into the giant's mouth.
Have a little faith, Crispin. We can make this happen. Okay, but I want to keep checking the other spots too, because maybe we can find more than just this. Rads, robot. Okay, 608 and 671.
That's strange. The sensor detected an energy source in the junk pile.
Really?
Maybe we should go look more carefully.
It's probably in the train. Alright. 671.
More waste.
Well, you're the one who loves the junk pile.
Scrap isn't waste.
If you say so, boss.
Scrap is useful, Crispin. Alright, what else we got? 212, 159.
It's pitch black.
Boss, that's because the telescope's pointing straight down at the deck.
Oh? Oh. Alright, and then 159.
Strange. There's some kind of odd device surrounded by glass. Whatever that machine is, it must be throwing off some kind of energy.
Why do I not like the sound of this?
Don't worry so much, buddy. It's an adventure. Alright, well we got some cool things to check out. Shall we start with the device or the robot? Although we need to go to the junk pile as well. That was all of our coordinates, right? Yes. So let's go to the robot.
Man's creation.
Well, this is a pretty awesome looking thing. Is this like a face here? It does seem like that's a hand. Yeah.
That is one big robot.
With like sand or something coming out the nose.
I'm pretty sure he wants to eat me, boss.
Robots don't eat, Crispin.
Look how he's staring at me.
It's not staring at anything.
No, not yet anyway.
Well, we have to find a way to get at its power core. Let's look around.
Alright.
There is a band of corroded metal on this fingertip. If I could break it off, I might be able to get at the robot's power cables.
Can you use the plasma torch? Let's try it.
Boss, are you really gonna cut that finger off?
Just the tip.
Why?
To see if we can get at power cables to tap into.
You're sure you're not just torturing the poor
That's
guy?
actually an excellent
But
question.
to tell you the truth, for some reason I don't like the look of him.
That's what I've been saying all along, boss.
Just let me concentrate.
You know, I jumped into this because I
Bugs
could,
and
but...
glitches. There are no power lines running through here at all.
Okay. It wasn't an immediately horrible idea.
All that for a rusty fingertip.
Can it generate power?
No.
No.
Just checking.
But I do... He's raised a really excellent question. I mean, it looks like it might still possibly be working. And if it is, and we steal its power core, then we're essentially killing it. And, like, cutting into it is kind of torturing it.
Just count to 1,000, Crispin. He's not going to eat you. You're too fast for him.
Are you talking to yourself?
No.
It's buried in sand, Crispin, so you should be okay, I think. Unless it suddenly surges to life and tries to destroy us. And it's not really fair to say, oh, I don't like the look of him. Can't judge by looks, but even if it does look ominous, that doesn't make it okay to necessarily kill it. But then I do like when Crispin asked, are you sure you're not torturing him? And we were honest. No, not really sure. But also, I mean, it's a desolate world and we gotta find a way to survive. We're gonna break down without a power core. That doesn't really make it okay to take this, guys. Okay, let's make sure that there's not like another screen I can go to. Oh, okay.
Crispin, help me take a look at these vents.
He's gonna get sucked up the nose, isn't he? Okay, before we do that, let's look at the mouth.
Is that a mouth or some kind of doorway?
Both.
Either way, I'm steering clear of it.
Go touch it.
Anyone home?
Alright, sorry, Crispin. You gotta go up its nose.
I can feel air moving. I can feel air moving.
That is one big robot.
Well, get in there.
I can feel air moving.
Okay. This is how we make it happen, I think. Use Crispin on the vents.
Can you fly up and scout around?
That is honestly the worst idea you've ever had.
But
Worse than when you upgraded the dehumidifiers in the unique.
it might be.
Worse than when you used your plasma torch as a lantern just to see if it would work.
A way in.
Not gonna happen.
All right.
It's pitch black in there, and the ducts are too small.
Okay, what are we gonna do instead? Put its finger in its nose?
There's no way I can reach that.
Alright, alright. Crispin's gotta do something for us here. What can he do?
I think I see a giant brain?
Can you reach it?
No, the duct gets too narrow.
Alright, well, he was able to see. I don't know how he would use the plasma torch, but I feel like it's something he'd be excited about.
Crispin, try putting this in the robot's nose.
Why? I'm not sticking things up that nose just for the sake of it, boss.
Alright, just because I'm silly. Put that finger up the nose.
Crispin, try shoving this into that vent.
There's something ironic about that. Ironic and disturbing.
Okay. We need to plug up its other nostril, and then it'll open its mouth. Can we cut this fingertip off as well? No? So, what else are we gonna cram up there? Let's take a look at what we've got again. Sticky rag? Alright.
Could you try pushing this rag into the vent?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yes.
So much for getting buffed.
Oh, you were really hoping we'd keep that for you?
It's clogged. I hope you're happy.
I am. Huh?
Well, boss, you did it again.
In we go.
We?
Oh, by the hand of man. Come on.
I'm telling you, boss, that thing wants to eat me.
Crispin.
Fine. But you go first.
I'm kind of totally with Crispin on this one. This seems like a very horrible idea. Well, in we go.
Hello, unidentified robot. We were two parts of the grid.
The great what?
Yeah.
That data is lost.
Well, I am Horatio No-Built, version 5.
Now we are alpha and beta. More or less.
Boss,
All right.
I'm pretty sure these guys took one EMP blast too many along the
I'll
line.
have some sympathy, Crispin. The same sort of thing could happen to us too. Okay, let's. Oh, that must be to the brain area. Let's look at this pad.
It's a deactivated keypad.
Pick it up.
It's a deactivated keypad.
Pick it up and activate it. Okay, what else we got in here? Elevator. Let's talk to these guys.
Alpha. He's a low-grade servitor robot.
Hey, what would you say about me?
No comment.
Oh, come on, Horatio.
Beta.
Alright, let's... So... what happened to you guys?
What happened to you?
Virus. Room. Escape. Too much data.
Too little memory.
Back incomplete.
Division.
Fragmentation. Madness.
You
Aw.
got that right.
No, have sympathy, Crispin. That's not something they can help. Alright, I'm looking for a big robot.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
The answer.
Is lost.
Fragmented. Gamma. We seek
Gamma.
Unification.
resurrection.
Vengeance.
Find Gamma.
Gamma.
Unity.
Memories.
Answers. He knows, but he's not.
Mad.
Mad.
Pot, meat, kettle.
Ah,
Okay, so this sounds like we're gonna have some kind of quest to reunite this thing's pieces, but Gamma. Alright, so yeah, they're an incomplete backup.
you're an incomplete backup?
We are Alpha.
Data. Answer deemed unsatisfactory.
Unsatisfactory. Higher reasoning.
Unavailable.
Gamma.
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 Gamma
knows.
knows.
So we gotta find Gamma. But is that gonna wake this whole thing up? Alright, I am very curious about Gamma. Do you guys have a power core though?
Do you have a power core?
Activating diagnostic module. Memory and reasoning system. Shut down for virus quarantine. Higher reasoning downloaded to servitors. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma.
Boss, is it just me, or did Alpha just stop being crazy?
Air ventilation system. Primary ventilators clogged. Obstruction unknown. Secondary ventilation engaged. Power system. Partially damaged. Power level functioning at 83.1%. Power core charge sufficient to maintain present operations for 4,553,199,011.3 hours.
That's a lot of hours.
Well, 83% is still
System.
Okay,
pretty
enough.
good.
Terminating diagnostic.
Okay. Can we have your power core?
Can we have your power core?
No. Gamma. Perhaps.
Perhaps. Gamma.
Yes.
Gamma might say yes.
Yes.
Alright, so we're gonna have to get Gamma.
Who is Gamma?
Third. Highest.
Deepest.
Mad. Gamma.
Gamma.
Find. Gamma will complete.
Restore. Unite.
Gamma.
So, they need Gamma in order to defragment themselves and return to a single entity.
Since when do you speak crazy?
I've spent my whole life with a hermit who worships a mythological machine called man. I'd say crazy is my first language.
Okay, so we need to reunite them. Is it gonna be bad for us if we do, though? I'm a little worried that we're gonna put them together and then it's gonna be a threat we're gonna have to deal with. I do feel really bad for them being stuck in the state they're in, though, so I'd like to help them. But are they gonna... Really, the whole situation's very sad. Their robot that they're servitors to has a virus. I don't know that we could do anything to help with that. If they were... it seems like ideally they would want it functioning again, but that's at cross purposes to our goal, because we want their power core. Alright, well, where is Gamma?
Where is Gamma?
Hello.
Hiding.
Would not.
Join.
Always.
Hiding.
Hello.
Now, why doesn't Gamma want to reunite with you guys? Alright, below it, I'm assuming you mean down the elevator, so how do I get there?
How can I use the elevator?
Loading key code database. Bomb detonation prefix 6.
Huh?
Prefix?
Elevator code 9876.
Wow, these guys could learn a thing or two about security.
But the keypad is deactivated.
Yeah.
System reboot code. System reboot code. System reboot code corrupted.
Well, that's helpful.
Goodbye.
Good.
Bye.
Okay, can we ask separate questions of Beta?
We don't have anything to talk about right now.
Nope.
It's a deactivated keypad.
Alright, so we gotta find a way to reactivate that thing. Crispin?
There's no way for me to get up there.
Yeah, but you probably could, Crispin, so, have at that, please.
Crispin, go up there and scout around.
Do I have to?
You're the only one who
Yes.
can. Sorry, buddy.
There's There's a big brain up there throwing off a lot of sparks and some little bot flying around.
We'll talk to it.
He's really annoying.
Oh, come on. Well, give me more than that. Wait. Some little bot flying around that's really annoying. Are you describing yourself? Go up there again.
I already told you what was up there, boss.
Alright. We'll head out for now. So there's gotta be a way to reactivate that thing. I'm not sure at this point if it's gonna be something that's here or if I need to check out some other areas too. We do have the other areas to check out, so I kind of
You know,
want to.
boss, we never did check out that elevator inside the giant robot.
I know. Alright, that sounds like a hint that we are not done with this area yet. Okay, so maybe something I already have in my inventory will be sufficient to get in there if I just think it through. Can we... Well, let's look at our items. We got a cable. Can we hook that up to this?
That's never going to work.
Oh, I was hopeful because he booked over here so quickly, but no, he just came over to tell me it was a bad idea.
That's never going to work.
Alright, alright. What else have we got? Plasma torch?
There's no reason to cut that or burn it.
Yes, there is. We want to get in there. The LCD screen? I don't know what we're gonna really do with that, but...
Futile.
Yeah.
I doubt that will have...
I didn't really think it would either. Well...
We don't have anything to...
No. Am I just missing something?
It's a deactivated keypad.
Also, how are we gonna activate it?
I wonder if that hatch up there leads anywhere.
I had you take a look, and you said it wasn't that exciting.
There's no way for me to...
What's this little flashing button? Is that something that Crispin can touch? No. And he doesn't... He's just gonna complain at me. He doesn't want to.
I already told you what was up there, boss.
Well, I want to get up there for myself.
There's no way for...
Alright, we're gonna let this sit and stew a bit and go check out a different area. We'll come back later. So, let's go look at this device. What do we got here? Mailbot.
Hey, Crispin, I bet I could fix that old bot up pretty quickly.
Are you kidding me, boss? Look at him. He's ready to go postal any minute.
What are you talking about?
Those beady little eyes, the flat, emotionless face, and his head. It's like a toaster. And you know that toasters are evil.
Fine, fine, you win. It's not like we have time to go building robots right now anyway.
Toasters are evil, huh?
Nothing worth salvaging.
What about that big glass bowl?
Yeah, I could slap some duct tape on it and wear it over my head. I don't think so.
Alright, we'll leave it be. For now, Obsidian Lake.
It's a giant sheet of obsidian. Something must have melted the sand here a long time ago. Maybe that bomb?
Maybe.
There's nothing worth bothering with.
Didn't we specifically tell Crispin there was going to be no bombs? Ah, well.
Looks like some kind of armored robot.
I sure hope he's friendly.
Well, let's go talk to him.
Welcome, wanderer of the wide wastes. Lost one, pilgrim. Welcome once more to the shrine to man, our lord and builder.
Welcome once
I
more.
am the faithful Leobilt, steward of the shrine, preacher of the humanist creed, and I am once more at thy service.
Yeah, we've been here before. What do you mean?
Once more? I don't remember ever meeting you. I'm Horatio Nullbuilt, version 5.
5 is a righteous number, holy before man, for 5 were the primordial stewards, built by man to safeguard the last lost city of Metropole. But I met thy first version and thy third.
Oh, okay.
Thou camest in thy infancy in wrath confusion, denouncing the shrine as a weapon once turned against thee. Later, thou returnest, penitent, and I taught thee the mysteries of humanism. Yet, though memory be fleeting, faith endureth.
Huh. Alright, I guess I am also a humanist.
I am also a humanist.
So I taught thee, wanderer. If thou hast kept the faith, then unto this shrine thou mayest pay devotion. But this is the relic for the adept, not the neophyte wanderer. And I must know that thou hast not fallen into darkness and heresy.
Okay.
Answer me these questions three. I may know thou art faithful still.
Alright, what you got for me?
Why are we here?
Because man created us.
Because man created us.
Indeed. What is man?
The first builder?
The first builder.
Nay, but he is not the first builder. For first he spake, and spake the word, and 'twas the word that built the code. Go now and study the teachings of man.
Dang it, I read all this too, and I just don't remember. Let's have a quick look at our book. Now that we know kind of... Great job, Lavinia. Click the book, please. Gospel of Man. So we're here because man built us. Okay. Speak the word and the world he gave us. And what did it say? So he is the perfection of our forms. Okay. And
I've read enough.
okay, yep. So everything I need is on this page, eh? Okay. Alright, let's do it.
I'm ready to be tested again.
Answer me these questions.
Okay.
Why are we here?
So,
Because man created us.
Indeed. What is...
and he is a perfect machine.
A perfect machine.
Thou answerest simple, but the simplest answer may be the truest, and here thou speakest truly. With what duty did man charge us?
To build machines in his image?
To build machines in his image.
Thou speakest heresy.
Oops, nope.
Know that it is written that we are lesser machines, built by those built by man. Who then are we to build in man's image, who build but poor reflections of ourselves? Thou hast forgotten my teachings,
All right.
and fallen into darkness. Thy path now is that of the penitent, not of the disciple, and so thou must labor, and in labor find redemption. Go now, and when thou returnest, bring with thee glass, wondrous and fragile, that thou might better learn to protect that which must be preserved.
What about if we just bring you something to sit?
Nay, Saul, do not trifle with thy builder's penitence.
It's fine, Crispin. There's glass right here.
Now we're running errands for that glitch box?
We need to examine that bomb, Crispin, and this is the only way.
Well, how hard can it be to find some glass at the junk pile anyway, right?
Alright, ever faithful. I do want to ask you some other questions,
Thy
though.
penance is not complete, wanderer, nor shall it be ere thou bringest glass, as thou hast been told.
I know, but in the meantime...
Time for more salvaging, huh, boss?
Oh, you won't even talk to me now? Alright. To the mailbox.
That big glass bowl.
Nay, Saul, do
Huh?
not trifle with thy builder's penitence.
What do you mean, no?
Nay, wanderer, that is not what I seek.
Fine. Well, bummer. I just messed that up. Alright. Let's try the junk pile.
Boss, how in the world are we gonna find a power source in all this junk?
Is there glass on the signal light?
Still red.
Yeah, that means there's a power source.
Still red.
For sure. Okay.
There's nothing more of value in there.
Alright, we gotta get in this train.
How do you think a train wound up out here, boss?
Maybe they brought it here by boat.
Very funny.
It's closed. I'm sure we can find something made of glass somewhere in here.
You know, it's one thing to dig through garbage for your builder, but this is...
Stop complaining, Crispin, and start searching.
Did we find something?
Here.
A glass finger? Boss, 4 more of those and I can have a hand.
This is going to Ever Faithful. We'll deal with your arms another time.
You always say that.
Yeah, we should give this guy some arms. Come on. I really want to get in this train, too. Alright. I want to look at this thing again. Okay. Machine of Unbreak line. Oh, we revere him and speak the word and keep the code and tend the world. Alright. Let's also take a look at this glass. Glass finger.
It's a glass finger.
That's really weird. Alright, here you go.
Thou hast done well, wanderer, and have returned to the path of righteousness. Yet still thou must answer me this. What is thy name?
Horatio Nobuilt.
Horatio Nobuilt, version 5.
Nay, wanderer, but thou art not. Though thou calls the sun the moon, yet still it is the sun. Horatio is the name thou wearest, that is not thee. Know thyself, then return.
Oh, this guy. Alright. So, let's just talk about some things.
What is that thing?
That thing, oh, defile not thy tongue, wanderer. Yon shrine is a relic of the Primordia, ancient and glorious. Imbued with man's power, it changed the very sand to crystal.
Did he just say power?
Yes. Yes, he did.
I'm looking for a power source, and I want to defile your relic to get it. Let's ask about the robot first.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
Indeed, the very thing passed this way scarce hours ago. With a gentle hand I bestowed a gift upon the heathen, a relic from yon shrine.
What?
So tamed it hied hence unto the waste.
Really? Where did it go?
I followed the thing for many miles, exhorting it to follow the path of righteousness. But I fear it was unready for enlightenment, for it struck me down with a beam of energy.
That sounds familiar.
Do you know where it was heading?
Indeed, wanderer, its way was clear. It sought to return to the den of iniquity that once in mine own youth I fled.
Metropole.
And where is that?
Set thy path in the 73rd degree, and thou shalt find it. Thy destination is a dome arising from the waste. Go, but keep with thee the word of man, lest wickedness lead thee astray.
Okay. So, we're gonna possibly anger you greatly.
I'm looking for a power source, and I detected one here. Can you help? This is a matter of life and death.
Power is not mine to bestow, wanderer. It is the gift of man, yea, the very spark of life in our iron shells. Who am I to usurp that sacred power?
I'm not sure I was clear.
Nay, thou wert clear, wanderer, but thy question leads only to darkness. Ask another.
So you think it's better if I run out of power and essentially die than touch this old bomb? Alright. Do I know my name?
I know my name.
One of man's works, I'm afraid, will upset him because I was not made by man. I was made by a robot made by man. Let's...
I am what I am.
An elliptic answer, I wonder,
Oh.
and untrue. Man alone is his own essence. Thy essence comes from man. Know thyself, then return.
Alright, let's try it then.
I know my name. One of man's works.
Thou speakest truly,
Aha.
but incompletely. For if thou wert not by one of man's works, then what difference betwixt thee and junkyard scrap? Know thyself, then return.
Alright, I guess I'm a free robot.
I know my name. A free robot.
I wonder if free thou art, for man created thee free to revere him. But many are free, and yet are not thee. Know thyself, then return.
Okay, so there's a bigger trick here. Alright. I guess we'll leave you be then, buddy. We'll be back another time. Alright, and... much as I want to keep going, because this... I really...
Do we really have to sit around next to a giant bomb?
I'm really enjoying this whole scenario here. I like this. Well, post-apocalyptic settings are one of my favorites, and then this idea of the things that are left behind after humanity is gone. It's pretty fantastic. But I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and next time I think we'll start off by heading out to check out this dome. A part of me thought, well, it's going to be Metropole, right? But maybe not. I feel like I don't know, I feel like we're going to see it at some point, because they've mentioned it, there's got to be a reason. We'll see.